If you don't know, now you know.
My first one was a Mike McGill Powell with some OJs with 2 black and 2 green, like crisscross. I had tracker ultralights red, and I had like every guard on it possible: rails, tail guard, nose guard. Yeah, it was sick. I'd say about 9 or 10 inch wide board, no nose. It was awesome. I like Wes Kramer does some good ones. iShot does them really good. Jeremy Liabra's got a real good one. He did that wheelchair ramp. Colin has got a crazy one. He can do it over anything. I've gotten more results out of being sober than anything I've ever done in my life, you know? Like wake up, skate anytime I want, skate every day, not be forgetting things and hungover or whatever, you know? Stretching's good. I haven't really been stretching, but I can still skate fine. To see guys that are coming up and that are pro skaters now, and I see the opportunity that we are able to give to, you know, because besides just like sponsoring guys that rip, right, and putting guys on your team, then you got a whole warehouse of guys that need jobs, and you need team managers that need jobs, and photographers that need jobs, and you could keep it all. If you're in control, like you're a skater and you're in control, you're not going to hire some kooks that are going to make skateboarding look bad. You're going to keep it all in skating. So to me, it's just about preserving what we have that's so cool and keeping it ran by skaters, you know? I think probably Evan, because he, at one point, I don't know exactly what happened, he kind of like lost sight of what was going on, you know, but his talent was undeniable. He was so talented, even as just a little kid. So probably him I'd see out of everybody being able to, you know, pull something back together. I grew up listening to hip hop music, like that's when my era in the South skating, you know, I'm sure anybody my age rolled around in their car listening to Wu-Tang, Outkast, Mobb Deep, like Nas, that's all we listened to, you know? So, and then Beagle with his influence with 3 6 Mafia, and it's just, that's like the vibe, you know? And then, you know, also like coming in with, you know, Jim and Ali and like a kind of like Rolling Stones kind of influence, drug vibe, you know, we have with Johnny Thunders and the Ramones and the whole thing. It's just kind of like a mashup of just whatever, just everything, you know? It's so sick. I read his interview, I like what he said. They asked him, like, everybody's saying Nigel's the best right now, and he's like, yeah, that's what everyone's saying, but to me it's Andrew Reynolds. I was like, yes. Yeah, of course, that's the progression of skating, you know, like, I know him, watching him, he could have probably hard flipped it, back 3'd it, big spin flipped it, big spin. I was thinking he took it easy. I'm Andrew Reynolds, and now you know.